Hey folks, welcome back to Luck Be Landlord. We are on floor 3. Payment 8 costs more. Kind of still have a long way to go for the climb, so we're just going to get straight into it. What do I want? Take an anchor. Let's be boring. Toddler. Try to do some candy. Maybe we'll get a bee going for the one flower we have. Gambler early, I love that. We're just gonna keep a foot on the gas. We didn't take. I mean, wine gives 2 on its own. We'll just take it. 2 if none of the symbols are this. This won't pay out for a little while. Swear jar's good early, so yeah, it pays triple. It takes away 1 and then gives you 3 when you cash them out. Take the lockbox because we have a desire for that to work. I do want to take cats just because I always want to take cats. The better play is probably the mouse here. We're going to take the cat though. I cannot be stopped. Key to open the box. I did want to take the milk, but that's fine. Alright, what are we going to take next? Got about half our board filled up. I don't love taking urns before I have some way to crack them, but let's do that anyways. We'll see how it plays out. Paying rent is easy when you have the money. A diamond, an early suit. Let's start playing that game. Kids give double, I love that. This makes dice roll more often, so that'd be great. We're gonna take the kid because we already have one, so it's gonna immediately make him pay 2, and then if we can feed him some candy, it'll get even better. Alright, we'll pick up the dwarf to get rid of the wine bottle. Happened immediately. And now we can keep picking those up. Things are looking pretty good here. We could just take another key. Part of me just wants to do something kind of different though. I'm thinking about this crabbo. We'd have to get a lot of crabs to make that pay off. And it doesn't always work. It's inconsistent. I think we're gonna take the key here. We'll put the crab off for another day. Same thing with the cultists. Like, you can fill your board with cultists sometimes. It's tricky. I really struggle bust to get that strategy to work out. We are ahead of rent, and I'm not in love with these things, so I'm gonna skip here. Got like at least a couple of our symbols are paying out too already, so we're doing fine. Light bulb. Let's just take it because it goes away, and it'll make this pay double, which is fine. Alright, on to... Yeah, we're going to take this and make our doubled kid pay out much better. That'll be a nice shot in the arm for the next round. Every symbol's different is not going to happen with the candy, but then after that maybe? We do have 2 cats. Unless 3 or more are the same. That would happen more often. We could take, what is this called? The lunchbox, and fish for like candy, I guess. Beer, candy, wine. Yeah, let's try that. Let's crack it immediately. Immediately got payouts. We're gonna have a lot of candy going, so whatever, let's just get a beer. I'm tempted to just have it orange because it's worth 2. No, we're gonna skip. I think I'm gonna avoid doing the fruit thing this time. Let's just get another candy here, and let's let the good times roll. Let's keep leaning into the symbols that immediately paid off. That's such great news. I think everything's in good shape right now, so we're just gonna start laying off the gas a little bit and letting the game come to us. And we'll see what we want to do from here. 5-sided dice is not bad. This rare emerald isn't bad just because it's worth 3. I'm going to take it just to kind of bolster our stats for the near term. Keep loading up on suits. I think that's fine. Where is our kid at? That toddler, man. He's unreliable. Beastmaster's double animals. We don't really... Got 2 cats and a bee. We don't have really anything else going on for that. So we're just going to take Chemical 7 and get out of here. Lockpick is always nice. We do have 1 key. The other stuff's nothing. Let's just take the lockpick. We don't have to worry about getting keys in the future to take lock chests. I really do love taking cats, but unfortunately, it's not really going to help us right now. I think we skip here. Yeah, get these kids some room. Paid up, what, 12 or 13 a crack on those. Double gems with a dame is really nice. But we don't have a lot of gems. We have the pearl and an emerald. And I think that's it. I mean, we could in theory get more. It is a doubler. Yeah, I think we take it just in case nothing else hits. That could happen for a little while. We'll clog up the board unnecessarily to try to hit the kid, which we totally did on the first try. Did we take a mouse? We did not. This is a skip. That's nice. Love it when those come together. We're going to keep skipping here. This guy needs to pay out. We probably should have taken a die a while ago. I just wasn't even thinking about him. But he's going to be a sick payment once he finally pays out. Well, we are well ahead of rent. We've got 15 in the swear jar, which will pay out 45 when we need to. And then I think the first sign of like an uncontested die, we should pick that up. Crack the gambler open. We do have 2 spaces. We can probably afford to take this. Gives 2 whenever you skip. We do that quite often. So let's just take the pink pepper and be done with it. What else might we want to get into? These don't seem great. Get both gems. That's lovely. I'm a fan of this. We should probably stick to red suits for now. Sometimes I'll pick one of these up to bump us over to at least 3 requirement of the mixes. But we're getting that pretty consistently already. In fact, we're rolling it almost every single time right now. So I don't think it'll be a problem. Let's just keep going. Go on without it. That kid has been, the toddler has been an excellent get, especially with the doubler, the jack-o'-lantern. Let's keep him full of bubbles. He seems to really be enjoying himself out there. We've got cats, so we can grab a milk. Hopefully, we'll see some more action there. Yeah, we're not too far off the mark here, I don't think. I'm not in love with these. I'm going to re-roll for a rare. We're going to pick up another emerald. That's great news. Gives 1 for every 8 symbols destroyed this game. So this pops when you pick it up. Blank spaces give 1 more. I think we do take the void portal. It says 22. 23. Oh, for every 8. I get it, I get it, I get it. So it's going to be... It's been a while since I've seen that item. It's already starting to pay out pretty well. What do I don't like any of this stuff, right? Yeah, we're good. Alright. We've got 2 bubbles coming off the board this turn. None of this is any. Well, I guess you could try to get the kid. What does he do with it? The toddler? I keep calling him a kid. 6. He pays 12 for the present. Nah, this is a skip. Let's get the board and do that a little bit. Void fruit is fine. I do love fluff. Do we have space to take it is the question. Well, let's take a look at what we've got here. Well, we've got the space. sure. It really doesn't have anything else going on, which is why I hesitate, but... Ooh, do we take 2? Yeah, let's bump rarity up a little bit. We can always pull a symbol off. I think, honestly, we just get rid of the key. Even though it's possible that we might be able to remove it without touching any buttons. The wine's pretty good. We don't need these. Where are we at on payments? Ooh, we are slowing down in a big way. Not in love with that. Let's get another dame going. Rusted gear is good if we have 3 of a kinds. Are we close? We have 2 dames, 2 hearts, 2 cats. Would have been good to pick up a 3rd. And then 2 of these emeralds. So I say we do take it because it's a stronger item than the other ones. And we'll do our best to try to grab 3 of a kind. Is that what we need? Ugh, just beautiful. Now they do have to be adjacent, which kind of sucks. There are 23 symbols, one's getting removed. I think we skip here and then do a couple removals. Let's get rid of the urn. Probably not going to pick anything up that's going to break it. At least not right now. This flower bee combo does make him 2 apiece, but I'm not in love with it. Let's just get rid of the coin for now. We really need to pop that gambler. He's worth so much money. That might actually end up saving us here. Alright, that was rusty gear paying out. Cat's gonna start paying out if we're lucky. Alright, time to get rid of the bee and the flower. Still got 1 remove left. Eventually the game will give us some more, I hope. Should I just start rolling for a... Ooh, a rare diver. That's out of nowhere. I think it's too big a transition. It removes our pearl, but the dame's already making that a little better. We take out the anchor too. So that would make him worth 4 a roll. I think I like that enough to take him. So now he just has to find that stuff on the board, get on up next to it. We take a removal here. Make the kid more active. Toddler. One of these days I'll call it right. 16 on that. That's lovely. We barely made rent this time. We do have the diver now, so we can grab the pufferfish. Immediately good. Alright. So it turns out that was a pretty good get. So we have 1 rare in this mix, which makes me think we should reroll and find a good rare. That's not helpful. Let's try it again. That isn't different. Ruby's good. So let's take it. We don't need that symbol set. So let's take the horseshoe. 2 a spin is solid. That's what we've been getting off of this thing, and that's pretty good. We're right at 20. Look at us go. Now we're at like 19 and whatever. That gives us some room to take some destroyable stuff. I think we skip here. Not seeing things that would be especially helpful at the moment. I love that for us. We need some big rolls right now. Just to keep parity up. That was a better hit on the dame. 60 on a spin. Do we have any space? We don't. Force some milk in there anyways. Need to try to get some better payments. Hearts is good. Let's see if there's something we can take out now. Cherry's not doing us anything. Boom, we're done. Ooh, yeah. 74 in a roll is not bad at all. Still need to find a die. The comedian has appeared at long last. It makes toddlers better, but we don't have any of that other stuff going on, which is unfortunate. We're up to 2 rares on the draft after rent. So we're probably just going to spin our rolls here. Love the idea of a pair. What we really need is an amethyst right now. Spirit is a shot in the arm. I don't think it's good enough to take here. Okay, Ruby, that's great. Lucky Cat really bumps our rarity up very hard, so I think we're going to take that. Let's look at our board. Wow, 112 in that guy. If only we can get him to crack. We can honestly probably take out the rabbit fluff now. Let's take one of them out and get down to a square 20 so we're seeing all of our symbols. Oh, now we're 19. I'm a madman. Well, that's fine. Let's take a doubler and hope to get lucky. Not especially lucky. I don't love these. 4 hearts. I was hoping that Rusted Gear would be proccing more often, but not seeming to hit it. Boy, I feel the clinch right now coming. Let's take this and look for a rare. You have too much money and you Zaroff. Removes people for 20 apiece. We've got a few people, but pays off 60, 80, 90, oh wait, 100? Get 6 people. So we could take Zaroff to destroy the gambler and like get rid of all of our synergies. Like losing the dames would be really hard. But let's crunch some quick math. It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then 122. So it's 222 it would pay off, and we can just start chucking people at him. The problem is that these stones become less valuable with him in play. We can't really keep dames going. Now we could do it and just try to hit the gambler and then remove him right after, but there's no guarantee of that happening. That's tough. Looks like we'll probably make rent. Let's spin it. Midas isn't going to do us any favors right now. We could get into the ore game. It's a little bit late for that, I think. But it'd be nice to find some better stones, because we're not getting really any more suits either to start playing off of each other. Let's just take the sand dollar. Yeah, sand dollar. Kept this diver around. Let's keep trying to feed him some. Ooh. Oh, and it comes up with the 5-sided die. That sucks. Wild card is so flexible. It pays out well again and again. That sucks. I think we're taking the die here because we've got that huge bank and it's time to pop that bank open. Time for the gambler to retire. Apparently he didn't hear me. We are just getting by right now. Midas Bomb is very exciting. I do love just throwing a Midas Bomb out there. Now, the dove is symbol destroys, and we're not doing a bunch of that right now. Part of me just wants to play with this fire and see what comes of it. What rent cycle are we on? We're on 10 of 12. 7x on a 60 roll is like 400. And then we can rebuild and just take whatever we want after that. I think it's too risky. I think it's a skip. That sucks. I do like blowing up my board. It's a good time. One less spin. Burbs are better. Let's take the birdos. I don't think it really matters. One of these days. Landlord's gonna come for us. I can't justify taking any more cats. It's too ridiculous. They're not paying us almost anything. 92 on a roll is pretty solid. Let's take a common item. Yeah.
Oh no.
We got that thing that we didn't want in the last item draft. Let's take the lockbox. It's still better than nearly all of our current symbols. Pufferfish for the diver. Immediately grabs it. Thank you. Okay, so we look to be fine for now. We still have our, yeah. It's like a bottle. He loves it. 100 on a roll is wonderful. Let's keep taking hearts specifically so we can try to get the rusted gear to pay out. It's a really good doubler to get. Are we heavy? Not really. Yeah, with the lockbox, we're exactly where we want to be on symbols. Just kind of trying to roll all of them most of the time. I think this is a skip here. We might even want to consider removing the toddler at this point. I'm thinking about taking a bar of soap. I don't think I will. I think it's time to say sayonara to the toddler. As soon as we get one more symbol that's like going, oh boy, we are right at the end. And we're like halfway through rent. I think we'll be fine here. We've got 3 rerolls and can use them. So let's use them. Amethyst is fine. Right at the end of the game, it's not superb. People give 1 more. I love that for us because we have, I think, 5 people. Does that make the toddler worth keeping? I don't know about all that, but maybe. Pufferfish goes in. Diver's gonna have to get to him eventually. Let's take Chemical 7, and now that we're symbol heavy, I think it is time to get rid of some stuff. The toddler gives 2, and so does the fluff, but the fluff also gives rarity. Yeah, the cat thing is probably total overkill. Alright, fine. We'll say goodbye to the cats. One of these days, we're gonna get that one to pay off. I just know it. Alright. 88 on spins. We can no longer take milk. It's devastating. We have 2 empty spaces now, so we'll take a sapphire just because we can pretty consistently make it better. It's looking great. We're still rolling 100 a pop, and we've basically made rent already, so I can stop concerning myself too much with this. I wonder if that procs twice with these 2. Alright, we sail it into the end zone and call it a GG. Yeah. Toddlers love candy. I checked into it once. Oh, we did proc. That's probably why we won. I didn't even notice it happened. That's not surprising. I moved too fast in this game. We did cash in our gambler at some point. I'm sure that's how we made the last rent cycle so comfortably. Or maybe even 2 ago. I wouldn't be surprised if it totally put us ahead. I'm going to get rid of that. That'll crack, and then we'll figure out ways to fill it back up. Oh, yeah. Getting Chemical 7 to pay off there is also great. Give that kid a present. Boom. And we are in the clear. On to floor number 4. Alright, that's going to do it for us today. I feel like a bit of a shorter one. Where's my timing at? About the same. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Come back and go on a ride through floor 5 next time. Until then, be well.